Brothers, the destruction, no, we're oozing on the net. There's no other that you'd rather Bant Sport ooze. No, we the best. Shelling on the pod this weekly. Comedy gold on your TV. Smash that like, touch a button like vibe. Ready for the show, my G's. You see me? I said this Bant Sport ooze. I said this Bant Sport ooze. I said this Bant Sport ooze. Main event X RANTS too. I said this Bant Sport ooze. I said this Bant Sport ooze. I said this Bant Sport ooze. Express them rants, let me build that.
Jeez, I'm Expressions, genetically jacked, athletically stacked, half man, half amazing, modern day Mac fam. And I'm with my brother from the same mother, Rants Escobar. You know he's Banstradamus. And welcome to the only podcast where you're gonna hear banter, you're gonna hear sports, and it's oozing sauce. Bants Sports Ooze episode
91, fam. What are you telling me?
Fam, we're there, bro. You get me, fam. We were supposed to film, obviously, the last, not the game of the season, but as soon as the Premier League was done, we were supposed to go outside the stadium of the team that won, blood, you know what I mean? And after all the propaganda that man's been seeing, clearly we're at the right place, innit, fam?
We're outside, baby.
You know what I mean? Obviously, I wanted to do this at the celebration corner, but there's bare like works going on over there, blood. They're taking down all the banners, fam. No, big man ting. They thought they did it.
They thought they did it,
bro. I wanted to do this episode next to the greatest Arsenal player to ever live. You know the statue that they got with man sliding there. Do you know the statue that they got? Wellington Silva, fam. Do you know them way there, blood? That Brazilian. You know the one that was in the FIFA game?
Yeah,
it has to be him. Who else could it be?
I have no idea, bro.
I'm telling you, Roni, blood. But literally, bro, it's absolute scenes right now, blood. How are you feeling?
Hey, but I'm feeling great, you know.
Yeah?
I'm feeling great, bro. Like, what can I say? I told, man.
Yeah?
You know what I mean? It gets like that, bro.
Yeah?
It just really gets like that, bro. It's been a long season. You know what I mean? Man, I heard a lot of chat.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And now it's gone really quiet. Have you noticed? It's gone quiet.
Yeah, real talk, blood.
Last few weeks, it's gone really quiet, bro.
I know, bro. Like, I can't really hear much. Like, what's going on?
I don't know, bro.
I'm kind of feeling like when Bugsy Malone came to Tottenham, blood. You know them way there for Chip. You know them way there. Now, big man ting, I'm not going to lie, fam. Like, obviously, it's 20 degrees outside, but I'm kind of hot as well, blood. You know them way there. Let me take this off, blood. Ugh. Let me take this off, blood. Ugh. You know them way there, fam. Where should we start?
We might as well start, but since we're here, it'd be rude not to.
Oh, who did they play? Was it a Forest in Nottingham, was it?
It was indeed, mate.
I believe the score was Nottingham Forest 1, Arsenal 0, blood. And let me tell you this, blood. From we got bigger fish to fry to we got bigger tears to cry. From we have it all in our hands, from Premier League dreams being in the quicksand. Let me tell you this, how do you be on top for 200 plus days and bottle the Premier League? That's like stalling at 90 miles per hour on the motorway. You man are idiots, fam. Honestly, blood, that walking Malteser, that Jamaican Zordon, he stood outside the Etihad, fam. Did an Avengers speech, looking like Samuel X.L. Jackson, blood, you know what I mean? Thick Fury, blood. I don't know who he thought he was talking to. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Do what? Do what? Bro, Arsenal bottling the Premier League, yeah, is like Frodo carrying the ring for 3 films and then going to cash converters and selling it. Do you know them way there? I can't believe it, fam. You know, like that, the man told me I was gonna have to go into hiding. Do you know what I mean? He was so confident, bro. He thought he was going to wake up with cane rolls like Big Meech. I'm telling you, fam, no, I'm not having it. I am not having it, blood. I am walking on these man's souls this episode, Roni. And before we start, blood, I'm telling you, I need you motivated, blood. So you get me? I don't usually write nothing down, so I'm going and getting song lyrics, blood. Hey, all fun and jokes aside, Roni, I need them rants double entendres. You know them way there? I need that feeling when you were handing out them grills, Roni. I need that feeling when you were handing out them sneakers, Roni. When you had everybody locked in talking, Ronnie, I'm telling you, blood. Told my guys, don't come near me with no tester. Don't be talking prems round Ronnie and Big Exa. What are you talking about, Nina?
Yeah, we told you we outside, bro.
We told,
We're
man.
outside, bro.
Nah, blood. Nah, it's my man. Look at the shirt, blood. On sale now, blood. On sale now, blood. On sale now. We got big. Look at the seasoning, blood. Look at the seasoning.
I know, bruv.
We got bigger fish to fry. We got it all in our hands. Then the hands disappeared, fam. You know them way there quicker than a quarter pounder at the back of your head when you're facing the camera this way. You know, like that. It's peak for you, Robert. What are you telling me now, Robert? It was you, Robert. It was you. I am cooking you all summer, blood. Man, without Tottenham fans can't talk to me. The man had the cheek to say, what did he say about the Carabao Cup? What did he say? Oh, we don't care about no Carabao Cup.
Listen, they didn't care about any cup, bro, which is why they're ending the season without one.
That's what I'm saying, fam. That man didn't care about any cups this season, bro. I'm telling you, fam, big man ting, all of the Arsenal man's wives must be chestless. You get me? Young Amaze. That man don't care about the cups. They threw it away. Do you know what I mean? They threw it away. Ronnie, they did. You get me? Carabao Cup. You get me? Don't care about that. FA Cup. Oh, we had a difficult fixture against City. Bruv, you were dominated. You were battered. You were bodied. Bro, you know what's crazy, yeah? This is what I don't understand. How are you going to have such a great season? Bro, they fist up
that's
everyone.
Their greatest season in 20 years and they won nothing.
They fist up every team. They were playing champagne football, blood. And each time they visit Man City, bro, I'm telling you, it was like watching Crop Circle 2 when Lippy was beating man with the belt, blood. Whoosh, whoosh. That's what it was like. Them man got dominated. They got, bruv, manhandled. Manhandled, fam. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, honestly, like, it was like Great Khali versus Rey Mysterio, blood, when them man were playing. Like, I couldn't believe it. Do you know what I mean? So I want to know, where were your players, blood? Where was Thomas Housewarming, fam? Thomas Gathering, blood? What do you call Ben White, blood? Where was...
That Solero,
with
blood.
legs, fam. Where was he, bro? Where was Drossard, fam? You get me, blood? Gabriel Jesus was on the floor crying, fam. I don't know if he was playing football or he was doing up Stomp the Yard. You got served, blood. David and Elgin. That guy's always on the floor, fam. You get me? What about Hordegaard, blood? In the big games, missing. Man like Ozil guard. What are you talking about?
Fraudegaard, blood.
Fraudegaard.
Yeah, I mean, Wagwan troops as well, blood. Talking about you took Man City's heartbeat with Farteta, blood. You know what I'm saying? Constipation FC, blood. Bro, man said he took City's heartbeat, you know. Them man had the seizure, blood.
Bro, listen. Let me tell you what got taken. Arteta took the Prem away from troops. You get me? Took his voice away. Didn't you hear Croak Hogan, blood, trying to threaten me, blood? X, this is where you want to be playing. Excuse me, blood? Excuse me? Fam, I had to turn it out. I had to put in my AirPods, fam. I was like, what's he talking about? What are we talking about? Do you know what I mean? What's he got in his throat? A fur ball or something like that? Do you know them way there? I couldn't hear you.
He got that humble pie stuck in his throat.
I'm telling you, blood. Nah, I'm telling you.
Humble crumble.
And you can pause all of that. Grenade for that. About pause. Grenade for that. What you got stuck in your throat, troops? Grenade for that. Yeah, grenade. Grenade. You know what I mean, fam?
Yes,
nah, but how dare he? At least if you're going to come at me with voice, blood. I cooked him. Remember when I lost my voice in Philly, yeah? I did a better job than that, bro. You get me, bruv? Dave bought me some vocal zones. Hey, Jetski didn't buy you no vocal zones, did he, blood? Do you know what I mean? That's why man couldn't hear you, bruv. Troops are trying to cook me and I'm doing the Hulk Hogan, fam. I can't even hear him, blood. Do you know what I mean, fam? Where was the live stream, bro? I know they probably got better in Denmark than you do back in your yard. So where was the live stream? I want to know, fam. Man streaming off a typewriter and you want to come talk to me, bruv? What are you talking about? Trust me, fam. I'm there trying to look for back again, and it's like I'm playing Tetris. Do you know what I'm saying? I couldn't believe it. Where was it? Where was it?
Loving the silence.
Where was Buckwheat, blood? Where was Buckwheat, fam? Where were the man them? I want to know. I want to know, fam. You get me, brother? Because when these man went out, and furthermore, where was all the AFTV content? Where was Ty's interview, bro? We've been cheated. We've been robbed. Do you know what I mean?
But we waited all season for this.
We did.
We waited all season for this.
We
didn't even get a proper finale.
We didn't.
It's crazy.
It's unfair. It's so unfair, blood. I'm telling you. You know what, yeah? We've been robbed so much. Let's give them 2 more fan cams. Hi, AFTV, Robbie Lyle. It has been Nottingham Forest 1, Arsenal 0. We have Man United fan, Rants and Bants. Rants, what do you think of the game?
I thought it was a great game.
Yeah.
It went exactly the way I expected it to go. You know what I mean? As soon as Arsenal bottled the lead, I knew it was only a short matter of time before they capitulated like they always do. So I think that they did well to only get away with a 1-0.
But surely, as a Man United fan, you've got to say, Arsenal, come on, we challenge Man City. Surely we've had a better season than you.
But they didn't challenge Man City. I said it already. Arteta was holding the pads for Pep Guardiola. That's all it was. When you look at it, Liverpool lost the league to Man City twice with over 90 points. Well, I think the most Arsenal could finish on is 86, and they feel hard done by. This is the greatest season in 20 years for them. It's a terrible season, bro. Do you know what I mean? And that says all about that club, to be completely honest. So, I don't know. Arsenal fans, it's a long summer for them.
But do you think that Arsenal can bounce back next season? Do you think that we'll be challenging Man City?
I don't really know. I think that Man City will probably sell them a few more of their rejects, potentially. Do you know what I mean? They thought Gabriel Jesus was a great signing. I heard he's only scored in like 9 of his games this season, so it's not looking great. Binchenko as well, the Ukrainian and that, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Tears in his eyes.
Don't wanna cry.
I just don't really know. Do you know what I mean? Inverted fullback to go with their inverted fan base. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not really sure. Like, I saw some Arsenal teams from next season with İlkay Gündoğan in them. I don't know. I don't know what these guys are smoking.
No, that was Troops.
Was it really?
It was.
Hey, well, bruv, man, need to change your dealer then, bro, because whatever you're smoking, that shit's been tampered with. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's one of those things where I think that this is the best season they're going to have for some time. So I think they should bottle it, man. And if they bottle it, I'll buy some.
Thank you. This is Rants and Bants, AFTV, and we're out. Hi, and welcome back to AFTV. We have Expressions oozing, Tottenham fan. Expressions, how do you feel about Arsenal season?
Well, you know what, Robbie Blood? You're walking Malteser, fam. You're walking Revel, fam. You're Jamaican Jordan, bruv. What did I tell you, Blood? What did I tell you, fam? It's almost like, yeah, you, man, swapped the Premier League for Zinchenko and Gabriel Jesus, fam. You just handed it over. Man, they didn't win it. You bottled it, fam. Where was all these man you're talking about? Saka, no goal involvements. What's he been doing, fam? The guy's gone missing, bruv. He was on fire. You know what I mean, blood? And now the only action he's getting is on power, blood. You know them way there. Nah, it's peak. Fam, I'm telling you, bruv. Snore the guard, bruv. Where was he, blood? All these man you want to talk up. Gabriello cards, fam. Bro, the man may as well score their own goal. Aaron Ramsdale, blood. You get me, fam? He couldn't have got a hand on that if he was Jamie Lannister. You know, like that, fam. So let me tell you this, Robert, fam. The league has been bottled, fam. You get me? Oh, Tottenham won the transfer window. Oh, Richarlison. What about Eddie Nketiah, fam? Your defense is in trouble. Nketiah's left the room. What about him, fam? Nah, bro, I'm tired of you. These man were talking about team of the season. There was bare man in red shirts, you know. Bare man in red shirts, Robert. Bare man in red shirts. Don Roberto, blood. Where are they now, fam? Let me tell you that. Where are they now? Nah, disappeared, fam. I tell you where Saka is, bro. Oh, Starboy. Let me look up, blood. Can't see no stars, blood. You know them where they cannot see no stars, fam. Kim Kardashian ruined everything for you, blood. He ruined everything for you, blood. Telling you, fam, and it could not have happened to a better team. I told you my season was over. I told you my season was over months ago, blood. Yeah? And you were sitting there, blood, with that king cape wrapped around your chin, fam. You know what I mean? I seeing double chins, fam. I'm thinking it was Wimbledon. Do you know what I'm saying? I couldn't believe it, fam. You guy there ringing bells, blood. How dare you, fam? How dare you, bruv? Nah, I'm absolutely seething, fam. Head looking like a camera lens, blood. And you think that you can chat to me? Nah. Absolutely bottled.
Oh, all right, Expressions. That was a bit of a rant. We can't upload this video.
Listen, you better make sure you upload that, blood. Is man mad? You asked me to do this interview, fam, yeah? I'm box office, main event, fam. Man, cook the whole of your Arsenal fan base, blood. You know, like that, fam. And you better tell Kelechi to turn that microphone down. I don't want to hear no P squared, blood. No Afro beats, blood. I don't want to hear any of that, fam. You know, like that. Gang business.
All right, this is the end of the AFTV episode, and we'll put you back to Band Sports OOZ.
Yeah, so where were we, fam? You know them way
yeah,
there.
bruv, so 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0, you know what I'm saying? Like, Man City didn't even have to win the league.
Nah,
like,
they won
Arsenal
it on their
handed
day
it.
off, cuz.
They handed it to them.
Handed it to them.
Yeah, I know Craig got fired on his day off, blood, but I never heard of someone getting something good on their day off.
100%, bro. And Arsenal ain't getting their chain back. You know them ones there? They ain't getting their chain back. You know like that, bro? It is what it is, bro. Day off, you know. How you gonna fucking win the league on your day off?
They were like 11 points clear, and now they're like 11 behind if Man City win their games, ain't it? It's actually ridiculous. Like, the way that Man City could just run away with it, if they win that their last few games, it's almost like it wasn't even close, blood.
But this is exactly what it is, and that's why they shouldn't do Premier League team of the season until after the fucking season. You know, like that. What's the point in doing team of the season, bro? And the Arsenal fans, they're going to end with nothing. City could end with a treble, you know? And you have the cheek to be putting players like Saka that never done nothing in any big games, in the team of the season. Do you know what I mean?
He missed that penalty, was it against West Ham?
Bruv.
And he ain't been seen since. I'm telling you, blood, the man missed the penalty and then he went missing with the penalty. Do you get me, fam? He joined this penalty in orbit. He ain't been doing anything, blood. Do you know what I'm saying, fam? Like, it's actually, it's crazy.
But this is exactly it. So when I saw that, do you know what I mean? When I saw that team of the season, absolute disgrace. Do you know what I mean? Absolute disgrace. Should have been the whole Man City team.
I couldn't believe it. Second part of the season, like after that, he missed that penalty Saka, bro. Man turned into not even Bukayo, but what's his name? Bakayoko. Man like Bakayoko Saka, bruv. Do you know them way there? I couldn't believe it. Man like from Bukayo to Bakayoko, bruv. Like, what happened, fam? You get me? And obviously, man's outside your yard talking like that, Saka. You know them way down outside your own, like. I'm outside your yard talking like that. Where's Odegaard's man of the match performance now, like? Come interrupt the pod, fam. You know them way there. Come interrupt the pod, fam. Man like Jack Ryder, Jamie from EastEnders and that, blood. Come interrupt the pod, fam. Nah, it's crazy, blood. It's absolutely crazy, blood. You get me, fam? The simple fact that, like, obviously, man knew Man City was going to beat Chelsea, innit? But they didn't have to.
They didn't have to.
You get me? They didn't have to.
They didn't even keep them honest.
No.
They didn't even keep them honest. At least Liverpool took them the whole way.
Yeah.
You know, like that. And these Arsenal fans crying.
Liverpool went all the way like Craig David, fam. But you see, you Arsenal fans, this is what makes me laugh. Tottenham, I don't talk about the time that we challenged Chelsea when we made... And we got more points than them.
Yep.
Oh, my days.
Yep, you did.
Imagine, we got more points than you bums, fam. You get me? We got more points. You don't hear no Tottenham fan talking about the season that we challenged Chelsea. What did we win? Nothing, blood. No Tottenham fan talking about that no more. And look at you. We got more points than you as well. It's embarrassing. You get me, fam? What are you talking about?
And then you got them Arsenal fans as well talking about, oh, yeah, you guys are celebrating City winning the treble and this, that, and the other. Man like troops in my comments, copious Maximus, blood. Get the sandals out, blood. You absolute scrub. Bruv, you scrub, bro. I've been waiting for this moment, bruv. You're dying. Because you see when Liverpool beat Spurs in the Champions League final, you pussies were celebrating. You pussies. And you've only seen one Champions League final in your fucking life, blood. And never been anywhere near it again. You know, like that. And you, man, were celebrating when Tottenham lost that. But then you want to talk to us. We didn't celebrate City winning the league. We celebrated you losing it, you fucking scrubs. That's what we're celebrating. We're not celebrating City winning the league. No one cares that City won the league, bro. Bruv, it's already been forgotten. You know, like that. But we won't forget that you bottled it. 93% on top, bro. That's crazy, bro. Oh, you, man, are historic for all the wrong reasons, bro. You see when Jose said specialist in failure? Bro, Wenger left and you're still at it. You're still at it, you bums. So you, man, can hold it and hold it tight, blood.
How do you say someone check on rants in Danish? You know them way there, blood. I swear down, fam.
Pass the bacon, blood.
My you know Lord.
Man like troops, blood.
Nah, it's peak, fam. It's absolutely peak, fam. I remember him even coming out and saying, nah, Robbie. No, I can feel it. The stadium is electric, blood. The man was cutting a promo. The man thought it was The Rock, fam. You know, them way there, blood. You know what I mean? He was like, Robbie, I can feel it. The stadium's electric. You know, them way there. All of this. Oh, we ain't had a feeling like this at the Emirates. You know what I mean? We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And then, bro.
Yeah.
Look at the T-shirt, fam.
Broski.
Bigger fish to fry.
Man like troops, you know. And
all in our hands.
See the thing when troops was chatting shit, bruv, to Movie as well, blood.
Movie?
Bro,
what could he have said to Movie?
Bruv.
He's a champion. Obviously, he was a champion at a different club. He obviously won't be a champion, Premier League champion at Arsenal. Why not?
Someone's phoning you, blood. They're trying to ruin the thing, blood. You know them way there. What was Troop saying to Movie, fam?
You're going to be champion. How about this? We'll win the league before you next. No way.
Nah, he couldn't have been chatting to Movie.
How about that? You might get
nah, he wasn't.
We took your heartbeat.
We took your heartbeat.
He wasn't chatting to Movie. He couldn't have been.
True or false? You look
Do you not look a worse off team without Mikel Arteta?
Hey, we came second last season. We won the Premier League before that. You haven't won the Premier League.
But Arteta left.
I want to know who took over his body. Where was that? What video was
He's
that?
drunk, blood. It's on AFTV, blood.
AFTV?
AFTV Extra, bro.
Oh my days, blood.
Bro, this bro was
Boy, that
drunk.
guy must have some extra Hennessy, blood, that day, blood.
Man
You know
said
them
we
with there.
took your heartbeat, you know, blood. Man, hey, bruv, hey, bro, your heart won't beat again, GLS, blood, I'm telling you.
You know them with there. I swear Cecil was doing a backflip right here, blood.
Bruv.
Right here, I'm seeing man do backflips, bro. You know what I mean? Chip, it's peak, blood. I know Chip's got a new album run, you know what I mean, coming out and that. That Arsenal song better not be on the album, fam. You get me?
It won't be.
It won't be.
It won't be, bro. Like,
Get me? Good
Chip's
thing
trying to
Chip
get
don't
a
run out of
number
bars,
one,
bro. You're
blood.
gonna have to get rid of them bars, fam. You know, you're gonna have to recycle them bars. You know what I mean? Them bars are getting recycled, bruv. It's peak. Chip is fuming. You get me, blood? Chip is fuming, blood. You get me? The cameraman that you have to pay for, the studio time, you know what I mean, fam? The press run and that.
Trust
all
me,
to
bro.
be let
If you want
down,
a number
fam.
one, you can't put Arsenal on the album, blood.
Bro, if
know
you want a
like
number
that.
one, you're gonna have to do a remix to the Chinchy Strider song, fam. It's peak, blood. You know what I mean, fam? No, honestly, fam. That's what it's gonna have to be, bro. Get a little verse on that. Because I'm telling you, Chip, it's peak. It's peak, fam. Do you know what I mean, bro? That's one song down, blood. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to hit the booth again, blood. You get me?
mad.
You have to just reverse the thing and just talking about how you bottled it and that, fam. Do you know what I mean? No, a big man ting, blood. Yeah, bruv.
You got Arsenal fans coming out saying, oh, we nearly did it, blood.
Bruv, you might as well just do 96 bottle of revenge, blood. You know them? You know them way there, man, like Chip, did he chip and that, blood?
Yo,
might as well
mad.
do it, fam.
It's mad, you
Might
know.
as well do it. You know what I'm saying?
Bruv, it couldn't have happened, yeah, to a better fan base, you know. Because, bro, like, they're not even humble with it, bro. All the trauma that they've been through in life, yeah, life hasn't even humbled them.
Yeah,
How
I
has
know.
life not humbled these pagans?
I don't know.
Bro, I can't believe it.
Bro.
Do you know what I mean? There's usually signs in life, yeah, that you're destined to be victims forever, bro. Do you know what I mean? Take note. Do you know what I mean?
Bro.
It's like, bro, they lost their minds. They lost their minds. They went on a good run. I said, give it to the last 10 games of the season before we judge Arsenal. Gary Neville said it as well.
He did.
And he kept saying it, bro. And they
did.
called us haters,
The
bro.
championship
Now look at
rounds.
you.
The championship
That's it.
rounds, yeah.
And now look at you. Do you know what I mean? Egg on your face, blood. Humble crumble, blood. It's mad. Do you know what I mean? And we're going to be on your neck, bruv, all summer. I told man, yeah, I'm going to be above your top button, blood. On your neck, blood. Just chilling. Bro, listen, this is far from over, you know.
It's far from over.
over.
You know them way.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? We're too audacious for you, man, bro. You man ain't willing to go to the levels that we're willing to go to. It's long for you, man.
Nah,
Do
real
you know what
talk,
I mean? You man
blood.
out here sending me emails and shit.
Nah, I'm
All
telling you.
upset.
I'm telling you,
Bro.
blood. I'm telling you, fam. I want to see. I'm still waiting. Obviously, AFTV, I'm still waiting, fam. You get me? Obviously, you man had, what's that brother's name? I call him Ferris from Game of Thrones, blood. Julian, blood. You man had Julian doing his interview, blood. We want Spike Lee, blood. Where's Ty, bro? Where's Spike Lee, fam? We're waiting for Ty's interview. Where is Spike Lee, blood? You know them way there. I want to know it. Not in first cheats. I mean, you have to be relegated.
That's
You're a
it.
cheat.
I hope you get relegated.
Yeah, I hope you get relegated.
It's that.
You know them way they're cheats. I want to know, fam.
And they
I
can't
wanna
even
know
go
where
down anymore. You know them?
No, they can't, blood.
Yeah.
They can't. You kept Nottingham Forest up, blood. You get me? Aurier and... Oh, bruv, Arsenal are like Viagra for Nottingham Forest, blood. You kept them up, blood. You know what I mean? Arsenal are Viagra for Nottingham Forest. You kept them up. And we love to see it, bro. We absolutely love to see it, fam. You know what I mean? What a sensational result, bruv. For the Forest, blood. Up the Forest and that. You know them way there,
You
fam.
don't know. Shout out Robin Hood and that.
Shout out Forrest Whitaker and them, man.
Gang business.
You know what I mean, bruv? I'm telling you, bruv. Sensational stuff, blood. But let's move on before you get me. The fans get too upset, and I know they can see. You know what I mean? Oh, look, Wellington Silver. Look, they got him over there, blood. You know them way there, mad thing. They're
Is yours
going in,
gold
fam.
and that? Is yours gold tax?
Use that. That's Wellington Silver. That's Theo Walcott, blood. But they got the shade wrong. You know what I mean? Right, they got Odegaard up there already. You know, mad thing.
That's crazy.
Who else, blood? I'm telling you, nah, mad. Oh no, I actually like the fact that they got the girls them up there as well. That's wavy. Is that the WSO? Because their female teams actually. I think they might have won something this season.
Decent, yeah. No, I think they lost their final, you know.
Oh, my bad. I actually no, because they're good, innit?
Yeah.
They smack Tottenham up each
No,
every
I
year.
think they lost their final. I'm not even bugging.
Say no more, blood.
them, man, yeah.
We move anyway, blood. Oh.
Man said no Tony, no problem. Fam.
I beg you, just talk, blood.
Fam. Bruv, I remember I was doing a watch along here for my women's team, and man them said, 1-0 Tottenham. And then, bro, I just never heard nothing else in the chat for the rest of it. But I assume you won the game, you know. Bruv, I found out you lost the game, yeah, when I was watching our game, blood. At half time, they showed the results, blood. I couldn't believe it. What is going on, blood? What is going on, blood? I thought Ryan Mason FC, blood, had turned the corner, blood.
Bro, let me tell you this, yeah. This club needs to be deleted, fam. Nah, honestly, fam, I've had enough. Nah, I've literally had enough. Like man can chat about other teams and that, but that's because I know where the bottom is. I know. It's like crabs in a bucket. Do you know them way there? I know, blood. Nah, I'm serious. Crabs in a bucket. That's what we are. Do you know what I'm saying, yeah? It's ridiculous. Like, I'm tired of it, bruv. I'm tired of giving these man my emotion. I'm tired of giving these man my energy. I'm tired of giving these man all of these things just to be stuck up, blood. Do you know them way there? Like, it makes no sense. That's like, I feel like, yeah, I go shopping in Selfridges. I won the lottery. I went shopping in Selfridges. And then as soon as I left the building, man just said, yo, give me everything you got. They just stuck me up for my shit. Every time I watch Tottenham, that's what it is, blood. I always believe that, oh yeah, we're gonna come good. We're gonna come good. And then the thing just misfires, blood. Do you know them way there? There's no coming, fam. Like, these man are unbelievable, blood. I'm glad that the fans booed them. They were doing that lap of failure around the stadium. You got a lap of honor.
Yeah,
they're honorless. They are honorless, blood.
Just clapping.
They are honorless, blood. These men are shameless. These men are doing some lap around the ting, fam. Where was that energy on the pitch, fam? Why am I seeing you walk around in sliders and all of them ting there, bruv? I'd have booed them too, bruv. These men would have been booed up like LMA, fam.
Your fans actually booed the players.
They got booed. Them man were playing music over the boos because they didn't want to be embarrassed, fam.
That's amazing.
But everyone there heard it, bruv. They were being booed out the building, fam. Because them man are embarrassing, bro. Do you know what I mean? They're embarrassing, fam. How you getting fists? Obviously, I'm not saying Brentford ain't a good team, innit, yeah? But we were dominating, bruv. You get me? They never had Tony, fam. That's why I said they weren't Frosties. It was Tesco Frosted Flakes, fam. There was no Tony the Tiger, blood. I bet Tony, blood, he's suspended, fam. Full English chandelier, blood. You get me? Betting charges and all of that, fam. Hollywood Tony, blood. Hollywood bet Tony. He's out, yeah? Them man got that fucking left-footed baby head Thierry Henry, blood. Life of Brian in Buemo, blood. That guy was looking like Thierry Henry, fam. The man was running down, bruv, scoring, blood. Do you know what I mean? It was embarrassing, bruv. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. I don't know how, the man got a brace, Stone Cold Steve Austin, fam. Do you know what I mean? A brace. Do you know what I mean, fam? The defense, useless, absolutely useless. We need 4 defenders, blood. We need an attacking midfielder. We need a strike. Bruv, we need Jesus.
A whole new team.
We need Jesus, Allah, Jah. We need the whole thing. Bruv, you see how they knock down our stadium? They need to knock the team down.
Yeah,
knock the team down.
Whole rebuild.
Knock down everything. Knock down Levy's little walkway to the office. Knock everything down, blood. And they just rebuild, fam. That's what these man need to do, bruv. You know, like when the spliff drops on the carpet, blood. You don't scrape it up, blood. You build another one.
Yeah.
Build the next thing, bro. Because I'm tired of these man, bro. These man want my season ticket money on the 1st of June. You man are smoking Buju Banton, fam. I swear down, I'm applying, yeah, to pay it in installments, blood. You know the Klarna thing? I'm going to fill out all the paperwork just so you don't get my money in one. I'm serious. I pay you £100 a month or whatever. I'm not giving you the grant. I'm not doing it. Nah, bruv, they're taking the piss, fam. I've had enough of them. Had enough. Harry Kane with an amazing free kick. Amazing. That's probably his last goal for us. You get me? He's gone, fam.
I hope so.
Justin Timberlake, blood. NSYNC, he's gone. You get me? He's leaving, fam. Don't, you get me? Don't let the Lord hit you with a good Lord split you, fam. He's gone. This team's trying to blackmail him, yeah, by putting his daughter's hands on the mural and that. Like that means anything, bro. Yeah. Pochettino's at Chelsea. You think that means anything to me, bruv?
Yeah,
nah,
thanks.
man. Minute man's I've lived through Solus Campbell and that bullshit. I've lived through that. You get me? After seeing that, anything could happen in football, blood. Don't you dare tip to that, Dave. I'll fire you. No, I swear that I'll fire you. Blood, I'm telling you right now, yeah? Right now. Yeah, man's lived through that. Yeah, I was in a coma, but I was here. You know them way there? I seen that. Pochettino to Chelsea, yeah? Bruv, let Kane go to Chelsea, bruv. Let Kane, bruv, I'll break the internet, I'll break everything. No, I'll break everything. No, I'm telling you, bro.
Hopefully Harry Kane comes to Old Trafford, blood. We'll give him a mural.
Yeah,
he's
hopefully.
He's got enough kids, blood. He can
I would
have his kids on us.
rather We sell him now in the summer and know where he's going, then him be walking a free man like Morgan, blood. Because if I see that brother in a Chelsea shirt, blood, I don't know how I'm streaming, bro. I don't know how I'm streaming. I don't know how I'm going to games. It's peak,
If you
fam.
don't sell him in the summer, then he can talk to other clubs in January, innit? So, yeah, it's peak. Like, you lot need to get rid of him, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's welcome at Old Trafford still.
3-1. Bruv, we've lost we've lost about the same amount of games as Chelsea this season, you know?
Yeah, not
It's
surprised.
embarrassing. Who do you man think you, like, bruv? Who do you think you are? Who sang that song with the Spice Girls?
I think so.
Who do you think you are, blood? Yeah, of course Dave would know. Who do you think you are, blood? Who do you think you are, blood? Dave, I will fire you. Dave, I swear that. Anyway, it's calm. It's calm. When you lot don't see Dave anymore, you know what happened. Nah, big man thing. Anyway, like I was saying, bruv, like, I'm fuming, fam. I'm fuming, bruv. It's a disgrace. 3-1 to Brentford. Do you know, like that? And yeah, blood, what more is there to say? What more is there to say other than, yeah, I'm going to be filming a video. I got a lot of videos to film. Yeah, it's off season. You think I care about that Leeds game, bruv? Bro, we could make Conference League, yeah? Conference League. Let me tell you this. New manager, new team, like all of the I wouldn't mind if it was in a Conference League. I'm not saying I'm watching it because I'm not. I'm not watching until we get into the final. I am not.
New team, new manager.
If we get a new team, new manager,
to win a trophy, bro.
I'll take it. But let me tell you this: if it's them same scrubs that I'm seeing this season, them same scrubs that went out to NS Nora and all of them things, I don't want to see them, fam. I don't, bruv. I'm had enough. I'm fuming, blood.
Yeah.
These man got me seething all season, blood. So for me, like Conference League, that Leeds game, I don't even care about that. You'll be lucky if I stream that game. I swear down. Bruv, these man annoying me. I'm tired of getting clipped. I'm tired of it. My season's done.
No,
it's
I hear
done,
you.
fam. It's
I
done.
hear you, brother.
Damn, these man will end up getting fists up by Leeds and then keeping them up. Do you know what I'm saying?
And we can't have that, bro. I want Leeds to go down, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I
bruv.
mean? So you man need to finish the job, blood. Where is it? At
Bell End
yours?
Road, blood.
Yeah, it's at Bell End Road. There you go. Make sure you stamp Leeds out, blood. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see Aladici go down, blood. Man, I don't want Leeds to stay up.
Oh, man. Man are fucking criminals, blood. Anyway, Man United 1-0. What a scissors kick by Casemiro.
World Casemiro, blood, with the overhead. You know, like that. And you know what? It wasn't the best game, but I said it a few weeks ago. I don't give a shit about performances. It's about getting the points, bro. Like, it was a win that we needed. Now we need 1 point from 6 remaining, yeah, just to make sure that Champions League is solidified, blood, and see them Scousers cry, blood. You know what I mean? And that's all I want to see. Do you know what I mean? So,
They drew, blood. They're done out here. They're
bruv,
not making Champions League.
Bruv, them man were
Klopp got
going
sent
on,
off as well,
them man
blood.
were talking about late runs, blood. Do you know what I mean? Them man thought they were Frank Lampard, blood. I'm telling you. Absolute bums, bruv. Absolute bums. You know what I mean? Liverpool, bro. You know what I mean? Bro, it's the hope that kills you. You know what's beautiful about the Liverpool situation? We were going through the rough patch and Liverpool was sneaking up on us and they really believed they could do it, you know? I started seeing the shirts come back out. Yeah, get back in your box, man, you bums. Do you know what I mean? They missed out on Bellingham, yeah? It's going to be a long summer for you.
Well, they're getting,
They said they were getting McAllister, but no, because Pochettino wants him at Chelsea, blood. And if you don't get Champions League, he might as well go Chelsea. You know, like that, because he's going to get more money and he's going to be with his Argentine brethren. So, you know what it is, bruv. Liverpool going to end up having a heartbreak summer. I see them giving a guard of honour to Cater. What the fuck has that guy done at the club? Do you know what I mean? You man are desperate, blood. Scouring the trash can for legends, blood.
Did they do one for Oxalade as well, yeah?
Bro, I don't know, blood. Cater, bruv, this guy ain't done shit. You know what I mean? So it's one of them ones where Liverpool thought they were catching
Man, like
us,
Shabby
bruv.
Cater. They bought him for like 60 million.
Bruv,
bruv.
to do nothing.
From
Do you know
Leipzig.
what I'm saying? So you know what it is? It's a beautiful time. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful time right now. We got the win. Wasn't the best performance, but I do not care, bruv. You know, it's not about performances.
It's
Do you know what I
about
mean?
results.
That's it. You don't get points for performances. You know what I mean? You don't, bruv. You don't get trophies for performances, which Arsenal are finding out, blood. You don't get trophies for performances. It's about what you do when it matters, and Casemiro showed up when it mattered, bro. Brilliant finish. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's all that matters, bro. That is all that matters. So shout out my team, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's been a stressful fucking season. It's been up and down. It's been emotional. We got a cup final. Hopefully Grealish is hungover, blood, and he doesn't perform. You know, like that. Hopefully, blood. Hopefully Man City are out celebrating this Premier League win and they don't turn up to Wembley, bro, because that's the only chance we have. It's the only chance we have. Do you know what I'm saying? But when man were chatting shit about us, bro, my manager's first season, do you know what I mean? Half of our team, half of our new signings didn't even have a pre-season. Casemiro never had a pre-season with us. Do you know what I mean? The pre-season, I think Eriksen only played like 1 game of the pre-season. Lissandro came in after the pre-season. Varane came in after the pre-season. Do you know what I mean? So really and truly, when you look at what we've done this season, yeah, as much as it's been up and down, it's been turbulent, it's been inconsistent, yeah, we've done well to be where we are in a position where we could potentially win 2 trophies and secure Europe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At the beginning of the season, I said top 4 and a trophy was the goal. No one gave us a dream of even finishing in the top 5, bruv. After we lost our first 2 games, Brighton and Bolton, man, we're talking about we're going to get relegated 10 games, Eric 10 games and that.
Yep, I remember.
Bruv, you pussies, hold that. Do you know what I mean? That's all that matters right now, bro. Do you know what I mean? And see Liverpool starving right now, it's beautiful, blood. It's beautiful. Pressure's off, all of a sudden Trent wants to play football again. Do you know what I'm saying? But when it mattered, he weren't there. Do you know what I mean? Your team are bums. Look at that scrub Nunes as well, blood. 100 million for that, blood. For that. Do you know what I mean? Bro, you man stink. You man absolutely stink, bro. You know what I mean? And them man there not making Champions League is going to be just as beautiful as Arsenal bottling this league, blood. I'm telling you. Yeah, trust me, we're the only Reds doing anything, blood. Blood on the dance floor for you pussies, blood. You man can hold that, blood.
It's not even Arsenal no more. It's SM Arsenal, blood, bro. We bottled SMA, blood. You
Bro.
get me? Them man bottled it, blood. Classic SMA. They're baby formula. I'm telling you, these man are baby food. They're baby food. My baby food
5.
FC, blood. You know what I mean?
4 out of 5 of the biggest bottle jobs.
I mean, 3 scoops of that, blood.
Bruv,
You know the way there.
belong to Arsenal, blood. 4 out of 5, blood.
Yeah.
City doing 4 out of 5.
So maybe it's 4
league
out of
titles.
5 scoops then, blood. You know them way there. I'm telling you, it's
stink,
crazy,
bruv.
blood.
Do you know what I mean? It's beautiful.
Liverpool won, Aston Villa won, you know what I mean? Klopp in the stands, you know what I mean?
Bro, it was almost a great evening,
can't
blood.
see
They
what's
should have
going
lost
on.
that game, bro. That
Yeah.
fucking scrub Watkins missed the penalty.
Yeah,
as well.
I know, blood. I show speed, Mr. Penalty, blood, and Bobby Firmino, blood. You get me? With
What a finish, though.
Yeah, bruv.
What a finish,
I'm telling you,
blood.
bruv. Roberto Firmino, blood. He went in, fam. I'm telling you, bruv.
bro. He just kept the hopes alive ever so slightly. Do you know what I mean? Which was beautiful.
Yeah,
Do
but
you
that's
know
what I'm
I mean?
saying. Like, that's the way you go out, innit? Not like that scrub Lucas Moura, blood, that came on and did absolutely nothing. Nah. I've had enough, bruv. Do you get me? Ajax was so long ago. You know how many spliffs I smoked since Ajax? Do you get me? I don't even remember it. Do you get me, blood? I've had enough, blood. You get me? That's how you go out. Robbie Firmino, he went out. You get me? True G, blood. Got his team a point.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean, fam? And yeah,
And he got a
blood.
mural outside as well. They painted him a mural. He actually deserves one, do you know what I mean? Because he's been a good servant.
He has.
To the club, man. Underrated player in Premier League history. So man's got mad respect for him, innit? Do you know what I mean? But you see that club, you man can drown, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm loving this. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be coppish and chill, blood, at the end of the season, but I'm seeing him melt down. Shout out my guy James as well, blood. That's my G from day, but bruv, bro, I'm going to enjoy those tears, bruv. I'm going to enjoy them, bruv. I mean, because everyone wanted to talk shit about us. Do you know what I mean? 7-0, 7 up, bruv. Hold that, bro. You know what I mean? It's going to be 7 years before you do anything ever again, blood. What happened to Jude Bellingham, blood? What happened to Jude, fam? You know what I mean? You're going to sign Jude Law, blood, before you sign Jude Bellingham. Mason
it's
Mount,
peak,
blood.
fam. I'm telling you, fam.
Mason Mount and Conor Gallagher, the cardio cousins and that, bro. That's who you're going to sign, bro. You're finished, bro. You know, like that? Fucking hell, blood. There's going to be a new mouth transplant for one of your players or something like that. I'm telling you. Your manager sitting in the stands watching your team crumble, blood. It was a beautiful sight, bruv. You know what I'm saying, bruv? Klopp wasn't the only one pulling a hamstring, blood. I'm telling you, your whole team's hamstrung, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Pulled up in the fucking race for top 4.
Man's cooking Liverpool, bruv.
Yeah,
Man's
bruv.
cooking
They
Liverpool.
pulled up in the race for top 4. That little... bruv,
that is
yo,
peak,
blood. That was
fam.
it, bruv. Liverpool making a sprint right at the end, blood. Hamstring went, blood. You know what I'm saying?
They don't
Absolute
deserve it, fam.
Beautiful,
You get
blood.
me?
Do you know
They
what I'm
don't
saying?
deserve
Man,
it,
think
fam.
I only got smoked for Arsenal. Then man can hold it as well, bro.
Nah, Drifty, he don't deserve it. Man, like Andre Agassi, blood. He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it, blood. That's why he doesn't deserve it.
Man said gilet for men, blood.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, blood. I'm telling you, bruv. It's bad, blood. Hold that, bruv.
Nah, it's peak,
You know what I'm
fam.
saying?
Moving on, Fulham Palace 2-2. You know them way there. That was
Yeah,
a good,
man.
didn't really mean anything that game. Everton versus Wolves, 1-1. Everton needed that
They
point.
needed that,
They
bruv.
needed that point, bruv. I'm not even gonna lie. They definitely needed that point. But they could still go down. Do you know what I'm saying? But I think it's between them and Leeds.
Yeah, I don't
Leeds-
want Everton to go down.
Nah, Leeds
It's
got
between them
slapped
and Leeds
3-1.
got to go down.
Leeds got slapped 3-1. I think it's going to be Leeds, isn't it?
Yeah, they
You know what
need
I
to
mean?
go down as well. You see, if Liverpool don't make Champions League and Leeds go down and Arsenal don't win the league, it's a beautiful season for Man United fans. Because all of them man can't tell us nothing. Them man can't tell us nothing. You
That's
know them ones for the
crazy.
greater good. Leeds, you can hold it.
West
'Cause I
Ham
remember,
slapped Leeds, bro.
bro, you see you pussies, you Leeds fans, blood. When you man was in the championship and you was giving it, oh, Rents, wait till you come to Ellen Road, you pussies. Looks like I won't be going back there for a while. You know what I'm
my
saying? You man
days.
go back down to the gutter where you belong, fam.
Oh my
I'm
days.
telling
How
you.
rude, blood.
That's what it is, bro.
How
Back
rude.
down where you belong, fam. Crazy.
I hear you. Brighton, Munich slapped up Southampton 3-1 and pretty much confirmed Europa League. Do you know what I mean? Robert De Zerbi's going to be in the Europa League, you know, like that with Brighton. Congratulations to them. You get me? Like, obviously, like when I actually look at it, yeah, and this is no shade on them, like, this is one of the worst seasons that man's had as a Tottenham fan, yeah. Man's right next to them, innit? So, the way I see it is, like, if, like, Tottenham failed, Liverpool failed, Chelsea failed. If Brighton do that again next season, they ain't going to be in Europa League.
Of course they're not, but that's what
You know
I
what I mean?
said.
This season's just been
That's what I said. This season's been a write-off
Yeah.
for so many
So
clubs.
like
yeah?
I'm not looking at the Zerbi to come Tottenham
Yeah.
when I deep it, because that record is shocking.
Yeah,
like
it's
you
not
win
great.
one, you lose one. That's what we've been through. So I might as well keep Mason.
Yeah,
Do you know
facts.
that way there?
No, you're right, but this is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. People need to contextualize this season. Everyone's talking about how great Arsenal have been. It's 86 points. Like, that they can possibly get, bro. That's less points than what Pochettino got, and they called Pochettino a failure.
They did.
Do you know what I mean? But you're hailing up Arteta, bro.
They did.
It don't make sense.
They
so
did.
what you're saying is, yeah, Arteta's not as good as Poch, yeah? Do you know what I mean? But Poch is a scrub. So what is Arteta?
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like, this is what I mean, bro.
Arteta's a man that bottled top 4 last season,
Bro,
and he bottled the Premier
in
League
all
this
the-
season,
all
fam.
the- and he bottled,
you know what I mean?
bruv, in all the big moments, he's shown that he's not a top manager. Facts. He showed it last season when they needed 4 points from 4 games, 4 points from a possible 16, and he bottled it. This season, bruv, 8 points clear with a game in hand, bottled it.
Crazy.
Do you know what I mean? He's done it 2 years in a row. This is going to be his fourth season at the club or something, or 4th year at the club. No, this is his 3rd season. Third full season. It's his 4th year at the club.
Yeah.
Crazy. Next season, what? It's gonna be his 5th season at the club. What the fuck?
Yeah, 5 on it, blood.
And where's
You
he
know
gonna?
them way
And
there.
what's he done? What's
He won the
done?
FA Cup, blood,
And the Charity Shield that they're claiming, they're saying he's won 2 trophies, but they want to talk about our fucking League Cup. Do you know what I'm saying? But you count in the Charity Shield now. Do you know what I mean? A fucking pre-season
And he
friendly.
nearly won the Premier League, blood.
That nearly won the Premier with 86 points. No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did, blood. You know what I mean?
You know, like that.
Nearly, blood. You
Oh,
get
that's
me?
crazy, man. Man handed that over to his master Pep, blood. You know what I mean? He handed that over.
That's
blood.
what I'm saying. They swapped the Premier League for Zinchenko and Jesus. I think they planned it out already, blood. I think they did a deal under the table. Do you know what I mean?
Everyone
Because
was saying, I can't believe
how
City
Arsenal
sold him, but he
folded.
sold City's dead wood.
Blood, I'm telling you, bruv. You get me? The huddle and cry merchants,
Bruv,
blood.
he
you know
sold
what I mean?
Sterling to Chelsea, they
Yeah.
died. He sold Zinchenko and Jesus, blood.
Raheem
You know what I
Shillings,
mean?
blood. You know what I
That's
mean,
it,
fam? The
blood.
Sterling was gone, blood. You know what I mean? It was Shillings by the time he's gone to
Bruv,
Chelsea.
Pep
It's
is
peak,
needs to
fam.
get an Oscar for that
get
fucking
me?
crying after they got rid of Aguero. We can't replace him.
Can't replace him,
Brought
blood.
in the fucking android,
Yeah.
blood. Do you know what I mean? And Alvarez, blood. Do you know what I mean? That cartel youth, blood. He just peppered up Chelsea, blood.
No, I'm telling you, fam. It's absolutely crazy, blood. Big man ting, bruv.
Nah.
Hunter Hearst Haaland, bruv, just brought him in, fam. You know what I'm saying, bruv? Nah, big man ting, bruv. Haaland, Hearst, Helmsley and that, blood. They brought him in, bruv. Like, what a player, fam. Doing his thing, bruv. When he let the headbang go, it was crazy.
Mad.
Do you know what I'm saying? It was absolutely crazy. But and then the last game was Man City 1, Chelsea 0. And yeah, Man City was already champions, you know what I mean?
And they
Because
still won.
Arsenal bottled it like some shower gel, blood. You know what I'm saying? So they'd already won the game, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was it, fam. I'm
Bruv,
telling
City
you,
are
bruv.
just in a habit of winning. They didn't even need to win that game. They rested players, still beat Chelsea. You know, like that, still beat Chelsea. This is what a proper team does, bro. And the thing is, if you love football, yeah, bro, you just got to be in awe of what City are doing. It pains me that it has to be Man City. Do you know what I mean? That are doing it. But the manner in which they're dispatching of teams, bro, I don't care who you fucking support, yeah, you have to respect it, bro. You know what I mean? They're going out there and just demolishing teams, bro. It's not like they're just scumbagging results, bro. They're dominating teams. They're winning the games. You know what I mean? They're rotating players. It's not mattering. Do you know what I mean? Pep's got a system that works. They're in the Champions League final. They'll win that as well. You know what I mean? And it's just like, bro, like, what can you do? Everyone's talking about how much money they spent. They have spent a lot of money, but they spent it better than everyone else. Do you know what I mean? It's not how much you spend, it's how you spend it, bro. Arsenal and Man United have both spent as much money as Man City. We ain't got the trophies to show for it, bro, because our clubs ain't run like Man City. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it boils down to. So as much as people can be bitter and they can talk shit and our plastic club and all these other things, bro, like, they're doing what other teams ain't doing, innit? And that's just what it is. So, like, as a rival fan, you just got to hold it, bruv.
I'm telling you, but that's what I'm saying. Arsenal, if they had the Premier League, it was all in their hands, fam. You get me? Robbie went from trophies to no fees, blood, like he had a scholarship. You know, them way there, it's peak, fam. It's peak, blood. But before we move on, because I do want to talk about the boxing, blood, you'll never guess, blood. Man interviewed Gunther, blood, from WWE.
I
Ring General. You know them way there, fam. Hey, you man, check out this interview, bro. Listen, this brother ain't smiled in WWE for about since his debut, blood. No. Do you know like that, fam? I'm telling you, bro. So yeah, Big X, man had a bit of time with Gunther. Make sure you guys check this out, blood.
Ladies and gentlemen, the matter is highly, for he is your Intercontinental Champion and Ring General, Gunther. Come on, how you doing?
Thank you, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thanks for your time. First things first, how do we pronounce your name? Is it Gunther? Is it Gunter? Is it Gunter? Like Ludwig Kaiser says it. How do we pronounce it?
Gunther is correct.
Gunter's correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I've been watching you since NXT UK. Dominant NXT UK champion. But what I want to ask you, because I've seen you come to the main roster, I've seen the change in shape. Like, you've gone from looking like John Bradshaw Layfield to John Morrison. You got abs you can grate cheese on now. So I want to know, like, the Gunther workout plan. How did you do it?
Yeah, there's no secrets to that. Actually, I think it's just the persistency with it is the key.
Yep.
Just develop a different kind of lifestyle for you a little bit. The workouts didn't change too much. I always worked out a lot, but obviously before I liked looking like a butcher, like a bricklayer or something. I like that look, like a raw bone. Yeah. But then I knew it was time to go to SmackDown. Then I thought, okay, I gotta update the version of myself a little bit. It's a different audience now, and Gio and Ludwig have been in tremendous shape for a while, so I used their coach and they kept me at bay as well, and then we kicked some ass in the gym and stick with the diet, and then the results came.
Well, now, champ, you're looking good, innit? Because you don't have to use that extender that Mark Henry used when he was ECW champion now. When you're wearing the Intercontinental Championship, it's looking good, looking sensational. So one thing else I got to ask, your theme, Gunther, the Ring General, Gunther. What do you think about your theme? Do you like it?
Oh, I do like it, yeah. I think it's very fitting. Obviously, when we had the classical piece before, it was nice because we used it for so long. But I think, obviously,
for Imperium.
Obviously, there are reasons why you cannot just take a random song that exists in the world and put it on your television product. So we had to come up with something else. And it actually was it was WWE itself that came up with it, and I felt it was very fitting, and I like it a lot.
Okay, well, what sort of music do you personally like? Not Gunther, Walter. What sort of music?
Personally, there's all kinds of stuff. I think I'm a little bit of I think I like older stuff more than I like the stuff that is in right now. Like, there's a lot of, I don't know, I like classical music actually. I also like a lot of German music.
Okay.
German language music. I like rap.
Oh, but rap, yeah,
but also there everything that's like 90s.
Who's your favorite rap artist?
I like all the 90s West Coast stuff. Like, that's amazing. Like obviously Ray, Snoop Dogg and Nate Dogg and stuff like that. But then like the whole new generation of rappers that is super successful now. Like, they might be old again, but like Drake or Kendrick Lamar or something. That's something that.
Nah, you're going in. You know.
Yeah, but like I said, that kind of music, that's something I never got into, for example. Even though it's very popular, I also like a lot of metal music, so I even like some electronic music. So it's a very, very mixed.
Okay. Well, in wrestling, like, I see you're just old school. Like, no knee pads, no elbow pads, no wrist tape. Like, for me, like, how do you not get injured? Because with me, like, when I go to the gym,
I'll pick up a dumbbell and then I'll twist my wrist just like that. So I want to know, how do you not get injured with no wrist tape, no knee pads? How'd you do it?
Maybe it's genetics or something, but I did sports my whole life. So maybe my body is like, got used to resistance very early in my life, maybe. But yeah, I'm very blessed. I only had like a few very minor injuries in my career, nothing major ever. So let's hope it stays that way.
And you know what else I like? The way you cut promos. It's almost like when I see you on TV, it's almost like presidential speech. Like when you speak to wrestlers, you'll be like, obviously it hasn't happened yet. I want to see you clash with Roman Reigns, but you'll be like, Roman, Imperium, we are coming for the bloodline. Like the way you speak, it's just powerful. It's powerful. Like, who did you spend time with working on your promos, if you don't mind me asking?
I gotta be honest, like just with myself. Like obviously you had a few people that you ask for advice here and there and stuff, but I don't know. I'm not someone that likes like acting classes or those typical promo classes, how they exist in wrestling. That's something that, I don't know, that doesn't do anything for me. I learn on the go.
Okay.
And I
That's
get
very
better on the
impressive.
go. And I just felt like I need to talk how I personally feel like is comfortable for me. And I always felt like when I come out and I have to say something, like it has to be more of like I make a statement now, or I make an announcement now. And I only want to talk when there's something to say. I hate when, I think sometimes people talk a lot without saying a lot, and I rather talk less and say more, if that makes sense.
I hear you. If you could add a fourth member to Imperium, who would it be? Like, what do you need to be an Imperium other than 0% body fat? Like, what do you need to be an Imperium?
I wouldn't add anyone. I think it's good how it is. Never change a running system, they say, right?
Yeah? So no one at all, no?
I mean, the thing is, we started, so even before WWE, we already had our group. It was different. It was called Ring Kampf by then. It was only people that were like, I don't know, where there was some sort of a connection outside the ring as well. It was never just an on-screen project or something like that. And I don't see anyone around at the moment that would, fill that.
No, I hear you. Well, you are the longest reigning intercontinental champion in modern day history. You know what I mean? Congratulations with that. In your reign, like what match stands out the most to you, would you say? Like what match or what opponent stands out the most to you where you would say, you know what, that was the match. Like, yeah, I'm proud of that one.
I mean, all the stuff with Sheamus, I would say, is the stuff that stands out the most so far.
Yes.
From Clash of the Castle and then also to WrestleMania. I think those were individually two very exciting matches for our audience. I would pick that because I think that was the only. I think the series of matches with Ricochet you could call like a rivalry too, but I think the Sheamus was the one that was like the real intense feud.
No, that was hard hitting. It was hard hitting. Like his chest looked like a Liverpool shirt at the end of the match. Like when I saw it, his chest was red. Like them chops that you do. Like I gotta say, when you're cooking in the kitchen, like does your wife throw you an onion and you just chop it like the peppers? Like them chops, they're lethal. I don't want any part of that. Like I remember Ludwig had to take like a couple weeks on SmackDown. He was misbehaving and he had to take a few chops and my, I'm telling you, his abs disappeared the next week on SmackDown. Like what you did to him, I couldn't believe it.
No, he's a tough guy. He can take it, I think.
I've got to say, the dominant Royal Rumble performance, absolutely dominant Royal Rumble performance. And when we saw the standoff between you and Brock Lesnar, like I didn't get to see as much as I wanted. Will we see Gunther versus Brock Lesnar before he retires?
Well,
is that a match you want?
I'm not the one who makes the matches, so that's like something I can't answer.
But is that a match you want?
Oh yeah, of course. I think like, and I think what we had at the Rumble was enough for now. It was just like a real life confirmation that also that because online can be a bit of a bubble sometimes. So it was just a very good real life confirmation that the people are up for that, because the reaction for just us standing across from each other was, yeah, it was there, and yeah. So let's see what happens down the line. We're both busy in our own ways right now. So that's, but for me, that might be the biggest possible challenge in WWE right now, personally.
No, 100%. And with WWE Money in the Bank coming to London, are you hopeful that you're maybe going to be in the Money in the Bank match or maybe defending your Intercontinental Championship? I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be there at the event. So if you need an opponent, for the Intercontinental Championship, then yeah, like I don't mind. I'll step in the ring, but no chops allowed. Like, you're not allowed to use the chop. Any other move, that's fine, but no chops allowed.
You think you're fine then?
Yeah. No, well. All right, no. I changed my mind, you know. I asked my producer to step in for me, if that's all right. Do you know what I mean?
No, but I'm very hopeful to not be in the Money in the Bank ladder match because of course not, because I'm gonna go to London as the Intercontinental Champion. That's my plan. So
okay. Oh well, yeah. Well, to be fair, like when I saw Theory in the World Championship tournament and that, I was thinking maybe WWE. Yeah, you're so dominant. You can go into that as champion, 100%, and you defend your championship often as well. You know what I mean? So it's almost like another 24/7 title the amount of times you're defending your championship. So I like to see it. Fighting champion.
I'm focused on what I have now, and I'm happy with that, content with that, and that's my project. And yeah, well, let's see what happens down the line.
Brilliant. I've literally got a couple more questions. Name one wrestler, dead or alive, that you would want to main event WrestleMania with.
Dead or alive? Yeah,
dead or alive.
Ideally, I think at one point, I think that was the best match I had so far. So I think Ilya would be good if we can do that one day.
Ilya Dragunov, yeah?
Yes.
Between his running Moscow headbutt and your chops, oh my, it makes me not... Like my dream of being a wrestler ended once I saw you lot fight in NXT UK. It did, honestly. Like it ended right there. And one more thing. If you could tag team with any wrestler, dead or alive, who would it be?
It's either Gio or Ludwig.
Yeah. Oh, well that means you're sorted.
That
means you're sorted. Out of everyone.
Out of everyone.
Okay. All right. This is my last question. What is your favorite? Like, you might not be able to do it, but what is your favorite finish move in wrestling?
Well, I don't have one really. I end my matches in different ways. Like there's
powerbomb, sleeper.
Whatever makes sense in that situation is most effective is what I'm gonna use. So I don't have a finishing move. I don't think. When I think about it, I don't even think any of my moves has like a very specialized name for myself. I just use them as tools to get where I need to go.
So if you were able to do like a shooting star press or something like that, that doesn't impress you. You're mat wrestling. The mat is sacred. I know, I see you.
I mean, like if I would be able to do a shooting star, I don't know if I would want to do it because it's a hard landing down there. So it's even like it sucks for the guy laying underneath, but also for the guy doing it. So if you look at somebody like Ricochet, he does it so flawlessly. He makes it look so easy, but there's a lot of impact behind it, and I'd rather stay away from that. Even if I would be like, I'm not able to do shooting star press, I can admit that.
No, I hear you. Well, before I let you go, the very last question I have to ask you is: Roman Reigns scared of Gunther? Because I watch SmackDown every week. Your paths never cross. Imperium, Bloodline, paths never cross. And now you've gone to Raw. Like, why? I don't know why we haven't seen it, but is he scared? Because we've seen the Bloodline take over Raw, SmackDown. They beat up everyone in their way. You, Ludwig, and Giovanni Vinci. Anonymous. Like, you lot are Teflon. Is that what it is? Like, is there an agreement going on? What's going on there?
There's no agreement going on, but it's maybe he has his thing to do and I have my thing to do. I don't think I have lots of interest in his business right now, and the other way around too. Mm-hmm. So we'll find it out one day, I guess.
Brilliant. And lastly, this is definitely the last question. Who are you most looking forward to facing on Raw? Because now you've moved to Raw, so you're solely on the Raw roster. Who are you looking forward to facing to on the Raw roster that you haven't faced already?
There's definitely a lot of new potential matches right now. And there's a lot of exciting wrestlers on there. But to be honest, it's something I have not thought about. I'm wrestling Ali now at Night of Champions. I'm looking forward to that. It's a new scenario.
Saudi Arabia, yeah.
But to be honest, I'm not in that position. You should ask everybody else.
No, but no one don't want to fight you. That's what I'm saying. No one don't want to fight you.
I think it's the opposite, actually. I think it's most of the people want to get in the ring with me, and I just focus on what's right in front of me, and that's where my focus is on. I know there's a lot of exciting potential matches there to do, and there will be a time and place for all of them.
No, I hear you. Well, Gunther, thank you for your time. We really appreciate it. And yeah, good luck. We don't want to see you losing that belt anytime soon. You're one of my favorites. But yeah, thank you for your time. And yeah, we'll catch up soon.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Sick interview, blood. You know them way there, fam. Trust me, man's living a dream. Remember, blood, man's been loved WWE for the longest. You get me? I remember when Mum had to cancel. You know when man had the magazines coming, but then we hit hard times, blood, and then the magazines were the first to go, blood. Do you know what I mean? I was devastated, fam. But man's still watching wrestling on our Bandulu box, blood. No matter how hard times we hit, my mum always made sure we had the Bandulu box, blood. Do you know what I mean? Man was watching Cartoon Network and that, and then when 10 p.m. came, the porn came on after that, blood. You know what I mean? It's like they merged 2 channels into one, blood. You know what I'm saying? It was sensational, blood. I'm not gonna lie. Trust me, man closed the curtain, shut the door, and I was living life. I'm telling you. But anyway, let's move back. Hey, do you see the Haney-Lomachenko fight, blood?
Of course I watched it, yeah.
You don't believe it was a robbery like everyone's saying, no?
It wasn't a robbery, bro. I think you got to be a casual boxing fan to think it was a robbery, do you know what I mean? But this is the reason why I like to watch boxing on mute, because before that I watched the Cameron Taylor fight, yeah. Cameron beat the living shit out of Taylor, yeah. But the commentary was so biased towards Taylor, yeah. Like, it made you think she was landing punches when she went landing punches. She got weighed in, you know, like that. And the Devin Haney-Lomachenko fight, what a lot of boxing fans don't understand, or I can't even call them boxing fans, so they're not really casuals, yeah. You judge a boxing match, yeah, round by round. In the final round, I had Haney up 6-5. Yeah. And I just said, listen, Haney needs to win the final round, yeah. And he's won the fight, which he did. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Lomachenko, yeah, done the more eye-catching work to the casuals because he was throwing flurries and headshots. But for the majority of the round, he was getting backed up. Haney was killing him to the body, and he wasn't responding. A lot of feints, do you know what I mean? And not throwing nothing. Not throwing nothing. Then he threw little flurries, do you know what I mean, for like maybe 10 seconds, and then that was it. But so obviously when they show you the highlights and they show you the Lomachenko flurries, it looks like he was dominating the rounds. He wasn't dominating rounds. Haney for the first 7-8 rounds, Lomachenko probably in the first 7-8 rounds, you could barely give him 2 rounds.
This was the biggest robbery in boxing history.
It was nowhere near.
It was the biggest robbery in boxing history. That's what his manager said.
It was nowhere near a robbery. Even when you look at the 2 fighters' faces after the fight, you can see the difference, bruv. Loma got beat up way more.
Haney had shades on. I didn't even see it.
Yeah, but I see both their faces. But Loma was marked up more, bruv. Like Haney was getting
X-ray vision, blood.
Haney, yeah. Haney had his mouth. His mouth got bust in, I think, in the 8th round or something.
Did you watch it live? Or did you watch the highlights?
I watched it live, bro. Okay. I watched the whole thing. I done a watch along.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, and I was scoring the fight as I was watching it, and I think it was a 7-5 fight. Yeah, like. If you want to give Loma some of the closer rounds. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But there's arguments for it being wider than that. Because the first 8 rounds, Lomachenko never done nothing. People say, oh, he starts slowly and stuff like that. In a championship fight, you can't... In a championship fight, you can't afford to start slowly, because for me, if you want to take 4 belts off a champion, you have to beat them convincingly. You can't go and steal belts. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to rip them out the champion's hands. Loma didn't do that.
This has got to be the quietest fucking Premier League celebration I've ever seen, blood.
It is, isn't it?
I swear that's crazy, blood.
It's crazy. Where's the boss?
I don't know, blood. This got to be the quietest Premier League celebration I've ever seen. Where's all the people, them? Oh, there they are. Hey. That look like Dan Potts and that. My days, fam. Potted. You know what I mean? It's peak, fam. Telling you, bruv. But yeah, nah, sorry to cut you off, bro.
Like, bro, if you count the rounds, you know what I mean? Like, because Haney done a lot of his best work to the body, a lot of people, they're not eye-catching shots to people that don't know what they're looking for. Lomachenko's best work was straight shots to the head, innit? He didn't really go to the body at all. And he was a much smaller man. And I just think that Haney made it an interesting fight. I think he wanted to beat the no power allegations, because loads of people saying he couldn't punch. So he fought a fight that was not his natural style. Like he was fighting small, trying to fight inside, instead of staying long and just making it a boring fight. He could have stayed long, made it a boring fight and just jabbed him and won on points. But he wanted to try and stop him. And in the end, yeah, I thought that it made the fight a lot closer than it needed to. But like, when I watched that Lomachenko, yeah, like Lomachenko fight, come on, man. I don't think he fought that well, man. I just think that because people like him and what he's done and he's a nice guy and stuff like that, I think people wanted him to win more than they actually thought he won. Do you know what I mean? He didn't win that fight, man.
No, I hear you, broski. I hear you, fam. I don't think there was any... I heard that Francis Ngannou announced that he's...
he moved to some next thing, and now they're talking about the Tyson Fury fight. Fury don't want to fight no boxers, blood. Yeah. You know what I mean? Don't want to fight Usyk now. Man's talking about fighting Ngannou, blood. Who the fuck wants to watch that? I ain't trying to watch Ngannou box Fury. Ngannou can't box, blood. Like, he's got a good
And they're calling out John Jones and that. John Jones don't box.
Would sleep
but he don't
Tyson
box,
Fury in a fight,
yeah,
blood.
in a fight.
Like,
yeah.
fuck boxing.
I'll tap him out, blood. Cyril Gain, blood.
Yeah, like, bro, like, fuck
Telling
boxing, bro. That even make no sense, bro.
That
like,
swollen Veron,
I mean,
blood.
Fury's
You know
always
what I mean,
out here
blood?
saying he don't care about the money, blood. And then
One
man's
swollen
talking about
Veron
fighting.
tapped out quick, blood.
That's
you know
it. And then he's talking about fighting fucking Ngannou and all that. If it's not for the money, what's it for, blood? It's not for legacy. No one cares about that fight. Do you know what I mean?
No,
so
100%.
I don't give a shit about that, bro. So I don't know. That's a disgrace. And you see Conor Ben push fucking Kell Brook as well, blood.
Nah, I didn't
At
see
the
that.
fight, blood. At the
That's
fight.
my guy, Conor Ben,
Nah,
fam.
bruv, listen, I want that fight still. I want
That's
that
my
Brook-
guy.
I want-
Bruv,
I want
Conor
that
Ben's a
Brook
loose
Ben.
cannon, blood.
He
You know
is.
them
I
right
want
there.
that Brook Ben. You know what I mean? I want that Brook Ben. The build-up will be phenomenal, bro, because they
Yeah.
can both talk shit. Like, that would be a fight, yeah, that I would want to see. Do you know what I mean? So
What happened, bro? You threatened to break my eye socket.
you know what it is? Kell was doing an interview and Conor Ben just barged past him, pushed him. I think maybe Coogan was interviewing.
But that's what I'm talking about. That's my
And he
guy.
barged past, man, bruv. And then they had to be, like, separated.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? So
It's all about the Benjamins, baby. You know, wait there. Man, like Conor, blood. Seize up, blood.
yeah, man.
Get me? If you see me in Essex and that, don't try to take my head off after what I said about the IVF champion and that. Get me? I've recanted them statements, blood. You know what I mean? Me and Coogan are boys. You know, like that, fam. Let's keep that in, bruv. But yeah, is there anything else you wanted to touch on?
Yeah, and just the futsal as usual.
Go
You know
on.
what I'm saying, lost the second leg yesterday, man, to Bloomsbury. So
What are you talking about? You didn't? I thought
we
you
won the first leg, lost the second leg.
Nah. Oh wait, women's or the men's?
The women went through, the men didn't.
Okay, that's what. Because I
Yeah.
thought you won.
We won
Yeah.
on Saturday. The
I was
women,
confused.
The women won on Saturday, so they're through to the grand finals. The men lost the second leg. We lost by 1 goal on aggregate yesterday to Bloomsbury. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, shout out Bloomsbury. They deserved it. Over the course of the season, they deserved to go to the final. Do you know what I mean? So, do you know what I mean? It was one of them ones. It
Never
was
seen you like this, blood.
no, because they did.
No. It's good to see.
Yeah, because they did. Like, do you know
It's
what I mean?
good to see, but I've never seen you like
It was
this.
one of them ones where, bro, like, I'm a realist, innit? Like, my team, yeah, the shit that I've had to deal with since I come in, yeah, I saved this team from the graves, blood. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
you did.
we had
You
so
did.
many things against us, bro. We had points deducted from us that we didn't deserve. We had games
Is it for your behaviour off the field?
it was nothing to do with me. It was from
no,
shit
just
that happened
double
before the
checking.
club.
Just letting them know.
You know what I mean? Points awarded to other teams that didn't deserve to be awarded. Do you know what I'm saying? Shambles in terms of players registered for the club that were no longer playing for the club. My hands were tied, blood. I was operating with a squad of like 12 players. Do you know what I mean? And somehow managed to drag us to the fucking semi-finals.
But-
how we should have never been there. Do you know what I mean? So for the players that actually showed commitment to the team, yeah, and got us that far, nothing but love and respect. Do you know what I'm saying?
But-
And the ones that let me down, you're finished. You know, like that. Like, God, bruv, no, I'll be real.
Can you
yeah?
can you call them out?
Bro, I don't need to call their names
I know you
out,
don't
bro.
need to, but I want you
Listen,
to.
one thing I say is God forgives, I don't, innit? You know them ones there, bro. Like, see, the thing is with me, yeah? I don't forget things. You know, like that. And I know what needs to be done, yeah? And when people get removed from the group chat, yeah, and get removed from the club forever, yeah?
Yeah, blood.
Like, bro, this is what's gonna happen, bro.
You
'cause
don't forget, blood.
I'm not playing
Elephant
games.
and Bants, blood.
I'm not playing games. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them ones where over the course of the season, Bloomsbury won the season undefeated. We're the only team this season to beat them.
That hat's hard, by the way. Like Helvetia one.
Yeah,
That hat's hard.
Yeah, big up, fam. Like, we're the only team in this season to beat them. Do you know what I mean? And even though, do you know what I mean, man for man, like, I still believe we're better than them, and we showed them in the first leg what we can do to them. It's not good enough. Like, do you know what I mean? There's a handful of players, and they know who they are, because a lot of them were there yesterday, whether they were playing or they weren't. That showed me proper commitment, they trained hard, and they deserve better. But on the whole, we had too many players that let us down, too many things that weren't done properly before I came in, and ultimately it caught up with us yesterday. We had 6 fit players like available to play the game yesterday against a fully fit squad of Bloomsbury's. Do you know what I mean? And it's not the Bloomsbury players' fault, yeah. Some of the shit, the corruption that's gone on in the futsal, yeah, with the guys that run the NFS, the corruption with the referees yesterday. It was an absolute disgrace. Do you know what I mean? But it's one of them ones where really, that's not the reason why we didn't deserve to be in the final. You know them ones. We didn't deserve to be in the final. If we would have got to the final, yeah, with the season that Bloomsbury had, it would have been harsh on them. Do you know what I mean? Because they did things the right way from the beginning all the way to the end. The bullshit corruption with the league and that, like I said, God forgives, I don't, innit? And it's one of them ones where I'll have the last laugh, bruv, because them bastards stitched us up yesterday from the horrible refereeing decisions that are there on camera to be seen. These guys are doing it in broad daylight, from the persecution, yeah, and the fucking victimization of myself and my club and my players. Bro, all of that shit, you're gonna pay for it, bro. I promise you. Do you know what I mean? Send your fines. I don't care. I promise you, yeah, I will win this war, bruv. I promise you. So it's one of them ones where the Bloomsbury players yesterday, this ain't got nothing to do with them. Like, they're not the reason why the ref screwed us over. Like, they're not responsible for this. Do you know what I mean? But the people above them are responsible for this and they will pay for it. So it's one of them things where, like, I woke up this morning feeling energized, man. I had fire in my belly because I know what I have coming. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? And I know that it can't be stopped by any of them. So it's one of them things where, like, my boys know, I told them yesterday, it was unfortunate the way we got screwed. I don't mind losing a game if you lose the right way. But when you're playing against the ref, when you're playing against the league, when you're playing against forces that are out of your control, there's only so much you can do, innit? But you can't complain about not achieving stuff that you haven't worked for. And over the course of the season, a lot of the players, yeah, not the ones that were there yesterday, the ones that let us down, yeah, they didn't work hard enough, bro. So even if we did win the whole thing and get Champions League, they didn't fucking deserve it anyway. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So on the balance of everything the whole season, not since I've been there, because since I've been there, things have been good. But over the balance of everything that's happened from September all the way to now, they didn't deserve to be there. You know, like that. So man have to, yeah, but man just have to hold our hands up and say, you know what, Bloomsbury deserve to be there, and I hope that they win the whole thing, because they deserve to win the whole thing. Like, they won the league, the regular season. They didn't lose a game apart from playing us. And if anyone's gonna win it, then they can win it, bro. All right. You know what I mean? And speaking of racism, you see what happened to Vinicius?
Yeah, bruv, Real Madrid. Yeah, bruv, listen, that Italy, Spain, you know them, we're there. I'm not saying it doesn't happen here, yeah, but it happens predominantly in Italy, yeah. And Spain, it happens a lot as well. It happens to him a lot, blood. It's always in the news for that.
Bro, it's a disgrace, yeah.
It is.
But it's one of them ones where you footballers,
Did you even see the game when he was running and the man kicked the ball? No, they kicked the ball, like there was 2 balls on the pitch, and then they kicked the ball, like the ball he had ruined his chance.
Oh, no, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I think it was the same game, I think.
Oh, I didn't see that, but you know what it is, yeah? You see all you guys, yeah, that came out, yeah, for fucking Gary Lineker, yeah, when man was gonna lose his job and that. Nah, you pussies, make sure you come out for Vinicius as well, blood. Nah, I'm being serious.
I thought you were gonna say the guys that came out for the BLM and that, but man said Gary Lineker, you're taking the piss.
No, it's true though. You know what I mean? Because Gary Lineker used to get racially abused and that. So, you know them ones, it makes sense.
Yeah, but what? That's like Ben White getting racially abused.
Yeah. Gary Lineker used to get racially abused. It is. Because of his dark skin, bruv. Don't you remember? He came out, he said, bruv. You know, like that. So it's one of them ones where, bruv, the same man that came out for Gary Lineker, yeah, to defend him, yeah, when he thought he was going to lose his job, yeah, when man was playing politics, make sure you come out for Vinicius Jr., yeah, and you show, yeah, the same unity, yeah, against racism that you do against the injustice for Gary Lineker, bruv. You know, like that, because you see the bullshit that's happening to Vinicius, yeah? The bullshit that happened to Vinicius, and that's happening repeatedly to Vinicius, is proof, yeah, that racism, yeah, takes a very, very, it takes a low priority in football, blood.
When the fuck did this happen? Look at the back of my phone, blood. I've had a case on for so long. This cheap-ass case, it didn't work. It must have dropped it. Look, my fucking iPhone smashed, bro. What kind of fuckery is this, blood? I can't believe this.
Man said shattered dreams.
I was thinking, look at the shards of glass. Do you know what I mean? It's like an ECW match. Look at this. Oh, I need a new phone, bruv. I'm going to grab one later on today anyway. Saying, so everyone laughing at me. I have a new one by the time this thing comes out, innit, yeah? So don't laugh too much, blood. You know what I mean?
Shattered like your title hopes, blood, right outside the Emirates.
Yeah, I know, real talk, blood. You know what I mean? I got my just desserts, blood. But, all right, boom. Oozing Sorcery Award, Wild Lad of the Week, and Bonafide Bum of the Week. Oozing Sorcery Award. Who do we give that to? Who do we give that to? You know what? I'm going to give it to Nottingham Forest for staying up and beating a team that was on a run, fam. You get me? Premier League diarrhea. You get me, fam? How many games I'm beating and all them not doing a mad thing.
Yeah,
so we give that to Nottingham Forest.
Youngest team, all this bullshit.
Wild Lad of the Week. Bro. Fam, I'm going to have to give it to that Jamaican Zordon, bruv. You get me, fam? I swear down, every chance he had, blood, he was talking up the team. Oh, it's not over. It's not over. Oh, there's still a chance. There's still a chance. Bro, it's over, fam. And I'll be seeing you real soon for Best of Enemies, blood. Who you giving Bonafide Bum of the Week to, blood?
Man's giving that to Troops, blood. I see you, man. I see man in my comments on Instagram, you know, trying to cope, fam.
Yeah?
You know them ones about, oh, you're celebrating Man City winning the league. Hey, bro, I'm celebrating your tears, fam. You know, like that. All them aftv clips, bro. Oh, my days. I'm going to make a montage, blood. You know them ones there? It's crazy for you, man. You, man, are getting smoked all summer, bro. Do you know what I mean? Troops, you got to hold this one, blood, and hold it tight, fam.
Yep, it's all peak, fam. For all you Arsenal fans that are calling me shameless for something about, because I'm posting a Man City with my head on the Man City thing, oh, you're shameless wearing another team's kit. One, that's a Photoshop job, blood. I was never there with the full team, yeah. Two, yeah, I may be shameless, yeah, but man writing essays under my post mean you're jobless. Do you know them way there? I said, this brother had to cook him. This brother was writing essays and I know he ain't Mexican, blood. So I don't know where these essays were coming from. He was like, oh, expressions, you're this, you're this. I said, bruv, don't tell me how to run my account, blood, because no one don't know who you are, blood.
That's it.
Do you know them way there? That's a disrespect. Do you know what I'm saying? So we move, fam. But shout out everyone. Make sure you get me. Smash a like on the video, comment, share. You already know, fam. Gang business to the world and back, and we will be back next week.